This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on and the tape rolls. We don't blink. This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on and the tape rolls. We don't blink. This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on and the tape rolls. We don't blink. This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on and the tape rolls. We don't blink. This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on and the tape rolls. We don't blink. This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show.
Surface. In Oregon, right now on the surface, it's just another building by the tracks. But according to federal documents released by the U.S. Department of Justice, this is a financial drop point for one of the most dangerous men in history. We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein. I have the receipts from right here. We're talking about over 20 distinct payments, totaling more than $30,000 sent directly from Jeffrey Epstein to the Pacific Premier Group, PC, right here in Portland. The CEO, Dr. Paul Conti, was in direct communication with Epstein, discussing treatment plans, billing rates, and rescheduling for a female acquaintance. Epstein wasn't just socializing, he was directing the care. He was paying the bills, and he was getting fascinating updates from a doctor in our city about the woman's progress. Now, the files also touch on humanitarian efforts, including the work of Dr. Gilbert Klingen and his long-standing collaboration with organizations like Mercy Corps to deliver disaster relief and mental health resources after catastrophes like Hurricane Katrina. But while these documents are bundled together in the federal trove, they expose a strange reality: the sheer scale of how Epstein's influence and his money moved through private psychiatry and global nonprofits alike. You can see it in these internal communications between lawyers. They were actively tracking individuals like Patrick Stoffel, who were flooding survivors with messages, trying to gain attention to this case.
I told Virginia Roberts everything that I was doing in 2020 from the protest, and she sent all that to her lawyers in the FBI, every last bit of it. Was he working with the feds? No, it's worse. He was working with Virginia, who was trying to get the feds to do something.
The story isn't just about what happened in a private island in the Caribbean. It's about how these webs, the money, the psychiatry, and the high-stakes legal battles touch every single one of us right here in Portland. Subscribe to The Guyer Show. We aren't stopping until the whole truth is on the table.
Way. Now I'm walking back to my car. You're not going to allow me to walk back to my car?
Take that path back to your car.
No, I'm going to walk this way.
Take that
right there.
path back to your
Right
car.
there. No, I'm going to walk. No,
Path back to your
you
car.
can't. This guy's stopping me from getting in my car.
This guy's a Nazi.
No, I'm not.
Get the fuck in your car before you cause a motherfucking
I'm not
problem.
causing a problem.
Yes, you
I'm walking
are.
down a sidewalk.
Just by fucking breathing, you're causing a problem.
And that's how you
Get
feel?
the fuck back in your car,
No,
bro.
you don't tell me what to do.
Oh, really?
No, you don't.
Bet you listen eventually.
Eventually?
Yeah.
When's that eventually going to be?
Who fucking knows?
I'm going to go on a walk, but I'm not going to get back in my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave your car unattended.
Leave my car unattended?
Uh-huh.
Or what? What's going to happen?
I don't know.
No, I'm not. That's a lie. 100%.
He's already been told to stay out of the park.
For walking.
Someone talked to you about staying out of the park?
What are you going to slash my tires?
Oh, no.
Spray paint your bullshit, fucking Nazi-ass propaganda all over my car?
Nazi propaganda? Do you understand?
You guys spray paint swastikas all over cars. That's Nazi propaganda, isn't it?
No. Your people are the ones that
My
are
people?
fucking Nazi.
What up with your whole investigation on
On the Epstein files?
No. That's too big for you.
I don't like you being behind me in a mask. You're scrawny, but I don't want you to ram me with your bike.
The fraudulent nonprofits. Things
It's going great. They actually opened up an investigation on
Good.
Indiegogo.
good.
Yeah.
You should continue on that. Straight up. Keep focusing on that.
I
right
was
now,
walking, and then you guys surrounded me, and then I pulled out my phone.
because
For accountability, right?
We've
Once you
been
guys stop surrounding me,
There's
I'll put my phone down.
You're not being
Our
surrounded.
neighborhood. Every single time that you see me, you call me by my fucking slave name. You dusty
Okay, what would you like
motherfucker.
for me to call you?
Nothing.
Huh?
We're not trying to fuck with you, but
Then why are
your
you
presence
why are
here-
you pressing me like that?
Because we know you're gonna come over here and fuck with people.
I'm
Or
not
you're
fucking with nobody,
you're gonna
bro.
peek around.
Creep around. I'm walking.
We surrounded us.
I don't like being surrounded by people with masks and camouflage around my car when I
Oh
don't have
my
any self-defense on me.
God. Oh no.
Right? You can agree with me, right?
I'm not denying.
Like if you had a car, but you
Not
don't.
yours.
But if you did,
Oh, you sure about that?
do you have a car? I
You
never
sure
see
about
you,
that?
I never see you in it ever.
That's because I'm a ninja.
All right, I can agree with that. Well, if I was surrounded you in your car and I had a mask on and I started calling you all these names, you wouldn't get out of your car and start walking?
No.
Would
drive
pull
away.
the shotgun that you claim that I have.
I thought
out
it was
of
a
my
shotgun, but then I
fucking
realized it was nunchucks.
pants. Why are you so fucking
you want to see the
worried
video?
about?
Yeah.
But it's a public sidewalk. Who are you to tell me what I can and can't do?
I'm the person telling you. I'm the fucking fifth person telling you.
Okay, but you don't have any
Go that
authority
way.
over me.
Go that
I'm gonna
way.
go that way.
You're gonna go that way.
I'm
Yeah, you do.
Can we pause here for a moment?
I'm gonna go that way.
I just want to make sure that you all.
I'm only recording because he got accounted for accountability.
Did-
I don't care about
You need to
whatever
go
he
that
thinks I care
So
about.
I'm hearing that you
He says
heard
I'm a
from someone
Nazi.
that you were
A Nazi.
asked to be out of the park.
He was.
But
Do we
he
know?
has no authority to tell me to leave the park.
Yeah, this is the fifth time you've circled.
But
the
you
park.
don't live
Go
here.
on.
He doesn't live
You
here.
don't know where the fuck I live. Go on.
You know how violent this is?
It sounds like you're on your way out of the park.
I am going to my car, which is over there.
Yeah, he can take
You,
this
can you
path.
walk with me?
You can
Yeah, you
walk
can
with
walk
me.
with me. How about that?
Is that okay? Can we-
Take him that way. Take him out of the park.
I understand that. We're working out.
Look, I'm out of the park now.
All right, keep going.
No, dude. See that video circulating around?
Which one?
The two petitioners getting confronted at the Sunday market.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
That was you? Oh,
That was
you're a
me.
guy, or?
I ain't been here 5 minutes. Next thing I know, you and him come sliding through that swinging door. You wasn't lying when you said that you'd see me around. There's 100 bars across the next 3 blocks. You try to break my heart, and now you take my spot. You could've cheated on me, could've put a dent in my truck, but now you've gone too far. Hey, baby. There ain't no mystery about it, no, you don't wanna leave me alone, no. You just wanna cause me trouble, so I'll start shooting doubles, but girl, I ain't going home. I know you crazy about your new man, now you only come here trying to run me out. Girl, if I ever learn one thing, don't fall in love where you drink. Go on and tell them that I lost my mind. You know I'm in here every Friday night. If losing you taught me one thing, don't fall in love where you drink. We used to tear it up out on that floor, and now we should shake yourself back out that door. I wasn't lying when I said that you drive me insane, 'cause you do. Ain't no mystery about it. Every time you kiss him where I can see, I see it, girl. Oh, you think you might upset me, girl? I'll pay for the wedding if I can just drink in peace. I know you're crazy about your new man. Now you only come here trying to run me out. Girl, if I ever learn one thing, don't fall in love where you drink.
Regenerates tissue.
All right, boys, how we feeling? We're here live at the desk. I'm Brent Kitchen along with
Ellis Williams and Travis Young.
All right, we're holding down the fort. It's a Australian and Barbarian takeover weekend.
Devin Meyer is going to show it how it's done.
He's coming out quick tonight.
Cool.
Yeah, getting his signature Show off to the crowd. Love this man.
Everything I've seen online, he's been training the last couple of weeks as much as possible for this fight, so it's going to be a good one, that's for sure.
Been training his tail off.
This will be a very exciting fight. Too much energy for me.
I'm excited to see his opponent, Mickey, about to come out. He's flossing it. We'll see Mickey come out his first time back off an injury.
Tennessee, it's Mickey Gallus.
Oh, man. Uh-oh, we're in for an exciting first fight. Headbutt along the way there, too. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, he's fired up. I had baby, giraffe kind of thoughts going into this, with those new limbs and joints he's got.
Both of them, they'll leave everything they have out there. They'll crawl out if they have to.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To introduce the fighters wearing the green tabard from Michigan, it's Mario Aguilar. And his opponent, wearing the black braid from Tennessee, it's Mickey Gallus. The fighters have agreed to 3 one-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Pittsburgh, who's ready to kick things off? Then start.
You're good.
All right, Pittsburgh, how about now? Who's ready to kick things off? Then start fight.
A little bit of a cage issue there, but we seem to got it solved.
A little bit of cage there. Malfunction there, but we're in. What a fast flurry here to start off.
Crowd's already decided their favor. We've got multiple screaming Mario.
Great shield punch. Mario's scrappy along the cage here.
He is, but that small buckler isn't getting the reach he needs.
He's definitely coming in, getting the pressure. Looking for that
that leg reach.
Yep. Trading blows against the side
Nicky's
of
just
the
got
cage.
him pushed up against the cage.
Yep. He's looking for that head and arm.
Nearly going for a Kai Toshi there.
Ooh, front kick straight to the chest. And good tricks. Mickey's got those kicks going, but Mario's turned it around with that pressure.
With that small buckler, he's getting those punches inside.
He's definitely trading back on points. Mickey had him up against the cage, but definitely looking good. Oh, quick round 1. I tell you what, it comes quick.
We'll see how they go.
Yeah, let's see this back. I almost have to watch it back on the replay. It comes at you so fast.
We'll see how they go with their energy levels, because both these fighters, you think, they could take it to the next level. There's no quit.
Man.
They both have enough energy for 3 rounds of this high pace.
These are 2-minute fighters, and we got them only in for a minute, so they are going to be slamming.
We'll see that.
What do you think? A minute, it feels quick out here, but boy, does it take a while inside. What do you think?
Look at Mickey, how he pins Mario against the cage there. And he's constantly keeping him on his toes.
I love these strikes on the way out, too. We'll watch it every time he comes off this cage. He gets the trip here. Almost
he gets the reach, but Mario manages to stay up.
He's quick. He'll spring right back up.
Yeah.
But Mickey, he gets these points right after the exchange.
Mickey gets that great 45 off Mario, preventing him from being able to use his sword and buckler. Let's see how it goes for this next round.
I think Mickey's probably got the points on that, but not too far off.
Maybe. We'll see. Mario managed to get some great hits. Everyone was traded that one.
2 points for the head and body and 1 point. So, there is a chance Mario comes back in here.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
We watch this one.
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? Pittsburgh, are you ready for round number 2? And start by.
All right, talk to me, Alex, here. Oh, man, very kicky. This is, we got a full MMA fight in here.
We mentioned I was worried that Mickey wasn't going to be able to do much movement, but his knees look good as new.
Oh, man, he's firing.
Yeah. Oh, that pressure.
Yeah, keeping that cage controlled, looking for that backwards again. It's lining up these straight punches straight to the head, though. It's opening them up.
It is slower, but Mickey is pinning him so well.
Definitely in control of the fight, control of the cage. He might try to pull this
if he
back.
manages to get this tie touch, no. Oh,
steps through.
He's trying.
He's tucking his head, but Mario got the around.
Mario's grip on his sword there is so tight. If Mickey tries to throw him, he's going to get thrown with him. Exactly.
Yeah. But he landed on top, so Mickey's going to be able to get his 3 points for that and any other on the ground, but saved by the bell.
Looked like it, yep. These rounds go so fast.
Oh, man. You do not have time to adjust. Not in these 1 minute rounds.
So it looks like they're both slowing down, so we'll see how this third round goes, but they're going to take it to the last second.
They're both going to leave it all out there on the field. I don't think we're going to see a measured third.
All of these exchanges, Mickey's managed to get us 1 or 2 hits up on Mario every time.
And
Mario really needs to get inside of that shield and stop Mickey from being able to just pressure him against the cage like this.
Yeah, circle out on the cage. We'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Come away. Keep him safe around those leg trips as well. But I noticed that Mickey is scoring a lot of these two. These are coming into the torso, into the head. So
they are, but it's that Mario has the ability with that small buckler to do these jabs to the side of the head, side of the body in these small exchanges. But he keeps locking in that grab, which is great if you've got the time to recover. But these 1 minutes just keep going.
You'd think he'd be in perfect spot against the cage.
10 seconds, fighter. Lock and load.
Let's see who gives it this last round. I think Mario really needs to push it.
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Pittsburgh, are you ready for the final round? And start fight.
Oh, Shilban is back.
This looks like a little fencer out there.
He's a little fancy, a little confident. Yeah. I mean, if Mario doesn't capitalize on it, he can just do it for days. And style points.
Uh-oh.
Look at this aura. Whoa.
Oh, he's swinging for the fences too.
Mario needs to capitalize on these mistakes.
Yeah, Mario's just taking a little bit too much time. I think he might be just too adjusted those 2 minute rounds. Right up against the cage again.
Right up against, locking his sword in.
30
against the helmet there.
No points here. No points for Mario.
He needs to gather more points. Look at Mickey's sword. Yeah, shit.
Lean into the side. Oh, right. Oh! This could turn it around. Straight head punches.
Yeah.
Keep
going. Keep scoring.
Full mount now, just raining down the blows.
Right in between those arms.
Wow, what a great use of his 10 seconds he gets on top. Oh, Mickey, slow to get up. He may be feeling it now. 10 seconds to go. Can he survive?
11 seconds on the clock.
Weapon malfunction.
Too much angle on this one. Leaning a little bit too far to the left.
Yep. Sweet, we got a second one. Oh, this one's a pro fight sword too, so Mario might be able to get these.
One throw can turn around a fight. Mario there. 10 seconds left. Give it all he's got.
Yeah. Mario's got the opportunity. Oh,
big hits though.
Big hits. Huge. Mickey's giving him it all.
One. Stop fight.
Wow, what a
That was
final.
a good finish.
What an end to that. We're still hugging it out. We're still going. What a finish to that fight. Mickey gave it all he had there at the end. I think you're up.
I think I'm up. So you got to see who it is first.
We do got to see who it is.
Yeah. Who do we think? I'm giving it to
You know, that could be, I think it's going to be Mickey, but
Mickey
that
by a
takedown,
close
though,
mark at the end.
Mario scored 2 points every strike there at the end on top. Okay.
They say tennis is great for remembering you can customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
All right. Wow. Front kicks there from Mickey. He was looking great on the kicks, but I think that takedown might have done it.
And the winner, Mario Aguilar.
Yeah, Mario with the takedown. Took it down. Got just 2 points, got 3 points on the takedown, and then raining down the blows was enough. Sorry about that, fellas. Just throwing the headset. Yeah, just. And Mickey tried to get it back there at the end with the raining blows along the cage, but Mario just gets it. Just goes to show you one takedown can really turn the fight. And we're going to get the man himself coming in. He's going to take a small breath. We'll get him on the mic, see how he's feeling. But
Mario, how are we feeling?
Pittsburgh, I'm back.
Mario, from the start, everyone was screaming your names. You've got fans all through here. Do you have any other words for Pittsburgh?
I am just so humbled and honored. Thank you guys so much. That was a tough fight. Everybody who knows Mickey knows he's an animal, and no one's ever confident stepping in there with him. So this means a lot to me, man.
Mario, you gave it your all here tonight. I'm pretty sure everyone here thanks you for that. Thank you so much for your win. That was awesome work.
all right, Mario Aguilar, your winner there. And we got our favorite Australian, Ellis, on the mic there, giving him the interview. He will be fighting later tonight, so keep an eye out for him. He's our second to last fight of the evening. He's going to be fighting Daniel Eddy for a really high action clash. It'll be just like what we just saw there. Oh man, we have an awesome card tonight. It's, you know, all experienced fighters pretty much coming out, explosive fighters. It is not going to be a dud at all. We'll roll right into our second fight here. It's going to be Tyson and, you know, again, Barbarian Takeover and Patrick.
A lot of these fights, you can tell just by the names, they're going to be really good fights.
Oh, you know, we may have already just seen it, to be fair, you know, not being too biased with the president here sitting next to me now, giving me the opportunity to do this, but that may have started out fight of the night, you know. Way to start it out there, Mr. Mickey.
Mario's changed his game so much, man. He's amazing from where he was. I mean, I fought him in October, you know, to where he's at now, taking it very seriously, mixing and matching. Those easy step through takedowns, stuff like that, and they're not open anymore on Mario. He's built his full defense and clearly changed his game.
Yeah,
he
popped up real quick. He had a couple of leg sweeps there that he did not give you the opportunity to capitalize on. And so you could see, you know, visible frustration almost out there, just not being able to score on those efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could push people around and hold them, but like if I gave him any room to, if I unlatched from an arm or a leg, it was coming up my pipe.
It was. Yeah. And that reversal there, third round, just caught, you know, I think we had Mickey round 1, Mickey round 2, edged it out.
But then he sat on me.
Oh man, he just rained and blows, got the point. So
yeah,
dude,
you did
one
awesome.
Takedown. You know, you lose that focus for just a second.
Match number 2.
We'll get
Fighter
round 2 here
number
coming
1.
out. Tyson.
From Columbus, Ohio, it's Tyson Rory.
Making his debut in the Armored MMA cage, huh?
this would be a good one to watch.
Absolutely. Patrick Smith too is like coming to the sport pretty young to it, but really hungry. He takes everybody to give him. So, but Tyson, yeah, with the MMA background, all he's do is translate it, and you'll see somebody like Mario, right? That's what Tyson's future looks like. He's not a bad person to be like.
Yeah, not at all. And he's going to be excited to watch. You'll see some weird stuff coming out of it.
Yeah, Tyson, you know, he looks a little bit, he's going to look a little bit smaller, but he's got a 15-pound weight advantage here, too. So with his MMA background, you know, you may see a grappling clinch-based game up against the cage.
I know he's going to play it smart. It's Patrick's sword game. And Tyson knows that going in, that his sword game is not on par.
Coming out with the dragon flag.
With the banner. What? Some drip here. I love this. With the ROA helmet. This is a night.
I'm not sure when the day came that I decided not to look cool out there, but I miss it. All this good-looking armor I hate.
Oh, yeah. You know, he definitely won the good look award tonight. Yeah. That's going to be hard to beat. You know, Mario's hard to beat, too, with his tail and his get-up. But, you know, that might have taken him. Drawing the sword, too. Woo! Watch out, ladies.
All right, let's call these goons to the center of the ring, get this kicked off.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the black and blue burgundy, from Ohio, it's Tyson Rory. And their opponent, wearing the red tabard, from Kentucky, it's Patrick Smith. The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you can step up for 15 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, you agree to these terms. Then touch tips and back to your corners. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Pittsburgh, make some noise if you're ready for some more action. All right. Then start fight.
This one may start a little bit more measured than our last one.
Yeah, we'll see how they decide to approach this.
Tyson likely, with that MMA background, likely get some touchy-feelies and then...
Oh, man.
Odysseus.
I knew it wasn't an unwinnable war.
Odysseus, we found a way.
Where is he? Where is he?
Odysseus is dead. He's coming back.
Keep us straight! Odysseus.
Odysseus.
Let's go!
The Odyssey now playing in theaters everywhere. Rated R.
Interesting to see Tyson come out with that, you know, southpaw stance. In our sports, it's southpaw, you know, but that weapon going in the back is going to really hurt him if Patrick can beat him to the punch every time with that, his weapon foot forward.
And it looks like Patrick's got a little bit more range, too, on this shield, so he may be able to use that, keep a little bit more distance, chip him away.
30 seconds, fighter.
Tyson mixing up some of these leg strikes, but keep an eye on the sword. His sword's coming in a little flat.
Mm-hmm. That's a hard thing, especially in newer fighters. Like, they rotate their wrist to cheat the blow, and sometimes that ends up landing flat versus landing edge on.
Got some good targeting going there. All of these 2-point strikes up towards the helmet.
10 seconds, fighter.
That's good measured kind of round. Mixing in the leg kicks. We've had a pretty good mixture
3,
of martial arts.
2, 1. Stop 5.
Really put into the measure of armored mixed martial arts. Or medieval.
Yeah, I know. Like, we have to call it medieval martial arts, and it technically is. Like, we're not mixing in a lot of stuff. This is probably more traditional things that happen in the West that eventually turn into other martial arts all around the world, you know. So I think we're actually very, very appropriate saying that it's medieval
Martial. Yeah, very fair point.
Yeah.
Who else is out here beating each other up with shields and swords and axes?
But I mean, of course they kicked each other. Of course they punched each other. Like, in tournament and war, whatever you could do to win was how you won, you know. So it is cool to see, you know, Eastern principles work their way into this, of course. You know, like a big old shovel hook there from Tyson.
And he's doing, you know, I want to go back to that leg kick there real quick. We saw him. He's mixing
10
it in
seconds,
the right
fighters.
time.
Lock and
He's
load.
got a little bit of that backwards controlling aspect of the fight, but he's mixing these leg kicks in without his opponent pressing him up close. So he's finding great timing for that.
And looking at the results on the app,
Patrick's
yeah, Patrick's on the favorite there.
We're going to have to be a little bit more Ohio biased here. No Kentucky's.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for the second round? Then start fight.
We'll
Still super bouncy.
Now that he's felt him out a little bit, we'll see if he wants to give in some pressure on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we just saw him, though.
Oh, where did that, there it is, right to the ground.
That is something we definitely see a lot with MMA guys. They haven't built the grip strength yet, you know, to hold onto a sword.
He's just punching him so hard, just leaving it behind.
As long as the sword stays in the case, guys.
Patrick's now mixing in a couple weights, right?
It's something, you know, when Tyson watches his back, he has a hard time clearing his shot. See how he kind of whips to the side or whips over? He's not following through after the strike to get the sword in a place that's relaxed and balanced.
30 seconds, fighter.
Oh. Yeah, a lot of, you know, probably just a lot of bag work there.
That's fair.
One into the bag and then back off.
I actually think. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I mean, I was just about to say any fighter's game because we're both chipping away here on the kind of the exchange. I'm a little surprised Tyson hasn't come in here on the grapple. He's got the weight.
10 seconds remaining.
But I'd like to see him get a little bit more press.
There it is. Maybe turn that into something.
3.
Oh, Patrick defends it with a head rip.
1. Stop fight.
What a great way to stuff the head there and neutralize any sort of advantage.
Yeah, that would be another big thing that you see different in armored fighting versus
no shot.
Regular fighting. Yeah, it's, you know, someone charges in, you just like, I'm going to push the back of your head down just a bit.
You know, that
and
double leg's probably not coming in.
No. If you can try to shoot, man, I've definitely tried to shoot my shots.
I've seen you. Yeah, I think you tried to shoot in on our favorite Australian there, Ellis, a couple times.
And he jumped out of the way.
Mixed success.
But looking back at this, like, again, I don't mind having Tyson have his shield hand forward, right? But he's losing a lot of power with his sword back there. He's throwing it so hard, but see, there's no follow through. He's not clearing it out. It's actually kind of pointing at Patrick's face.
And Patrick's kind of just staying on this, you know, almost swimming like motion with the shield, sword, shield, sword, shield, sword the whole time.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 1, 2, and if you see your opponent looking down like Tyson is right there, snap their head down. I think Patrick maybe got a taste of confidence with that last 10 seconds of snapping Tyson's head down. I'd like to see him just say, hey, come on, come in, snap the head down and see what he can do with it.
You know, make sure, because he's keeping his chin tucked, you know, the MMA style, not trying to get knocked out. But
10 seconds, fighters. Lock and load.
Yeah, and again, 14 pounds in your head, you can't be looking down.
It adds up.
Yeah, so I'd love to see Patrick just jump on his head and just rip.
Just rip it. You know, we may see that here in the third round after that last 2 seconds.
I think he's going to need it.
Round number 3. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for this final round?
I hope you're ready for YouTube.
Then start fighting.
I have a feeling you're going to be right on this head grab. We're going to see some ground game action here in round 3. There's that pressure.
There it is, yeah.
For round 2.
If he clears that shield out and gets over his head, he's got a huge advantage. Climb him.
Tyson's working a little bit. He's working up to these underhooks, but still head too far down to make use.
Beautiful grip by sword grip by Patrick.
A couple knees coming in, but not really hitting too much yet. Oh, control the waist. Pommel strikes coming into the head.
Oh, no, he's down.
Oh, Tyson took the stand and just beat into the chest.
Stop fight.
Oh, ran out of time, though. He was scoring points there. And that's got to be hurting for Patrick. A little bit of boost from the crowd. Let him fight, ref. Let him fight.
That's hard to explain to everybody. It's like it is 10 seconds on the ground. We have to stand him back up, or they're just going to keep.
Patrick getting up.
No.
Right back in. I'd like to see Tyson go right back into that. That was working.
Oh, arm drag.
Tyson
Go
getting
play
tossed
for
around a little bit. Patrick,
10
still coming in.
seconds,
Still,
fighter.
there's no stopping that. Keep swimming.
3,
A
2,
little tuckered out.
1.
Looking good.
Stop
Still winning
fight.
points. Ooh, there's going to be a close one there.
Nice. That was a strong third round for him. That was
It
fun.
was. I like that. That was a lot of points there at the edge of the cage. So we'll see what the scorekeepers give him. He's kind of far away from from some of the keepers. So hopefully they got really good vision of this. We're gonna watch this back here on the replay. He got control of the hips, and that seemed to be what did it. He pulled the hips back, just sucked him in. Oh, we were just talking about double leg almost.
Yeah.
Yep. Control of the hips, sucked it in. It was just enough to slide the foot. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Right down to the knee. It was just a little bit. That's all it needed.
Yeah, I can actually see the sword hand touching the back of the hamstring a little bit. That's enough to keep somebody from at least stepping around the forward pressure.
Oh, he gets 5 more seconds there, and I'm just like, Tyson had that fight won on points right there. Oh, he's squatting in the middle. You can't see it on the replay, but we got wall squat.
Fighters to the center of the ring. After 3 rounds, your winner is Tyson Lowry.
Nice, Tyson. Yeah, the takedowns getting a little bit of boost coming in. They don't like Ohio there.
No, they're not big fans of us.
Not a big fan.
No, we
Tyson's
love
letting them know. He's waving to his OnlyFans. Let's see what he hear.
All right, make some noise for Tyson, y'all. Yeah, you can boo and cheer. That's fine. That's fine. He earned his win, so
noise,
you know.
noise.
But Tyson, this is your AMMA debut, man. How's it feel to take home a W?
Win or lose, man, I just wanted that pizza afterward. I'm hungry.
Absolutely, I feel the same way. I just want to drink some water, eat a bunch of pizza, and lay down. But your game plan, like you come from an MMA background, right? How do you feel like that you mix that in with, the armored combat fighting? Is that difficult to make that transition, or do you find it like it's finally clicking in for you?
So it's clicking a little better. A lot of times single and double legs have issues with safety. So we can't do a lot of the wrestling background that I get taught so frequently. But dig in, dig deep, figure it out, plan it out. That's what fighters do.
Yeah, it looked really good, especially over there. We were talking about it, almost looked like a single or a double leg, effort, right? But all you did was kind of capture the back of his hamstring and then take him down. How did you weasel out of that? Like when he tried to pin you and then you did a lot of damage. Tell me about that.
Head over hips. Anytime somebody's hips are under you, keep them under your head, keep them under your own hips. You win every time.
And then you laid some bombs against him, man. You were aiming at the chest. Why is that?
The helmet's 20 pounds. This thing's got an opening right down the center. Just mess him up in there.
Well, anybody you wanted to say thank you to? Any shout outs you got, my man?
I got a special shout out to got a kid at home. He's a young guy. He's a fresh newcomer. He's a little frustrated, but he's got a lot of potential. Like Paxton, you got some time. Lose some weight. You'll do better. You'll do great.
All right. Round of applause. Congratulations on your debut, my man. Tyson, everybody.
All right, Tyson getting it done on his armored MMA debut. Representing Ohio and the Barbarians nicely. Baxter, you heard him. You gotta lose some weight.
No bias on this side.
No bias over here.
on
We
this
are
side.
a
An Ohio
completely
thing.
unbiased, non-Ohio cast over here.
Yeah. Well, the amount of weight that everybody has in fighting. Like I did weigh myself in that armor. I'm like, I'm 240 in armor. And I thought I wore nothing, of armor.
Hell, I'm practically one-time body weight in armor. We got some of us small guys over here. But enough of the men tonight. We got some ladies tonight there, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, absolutely.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Yes, Heather Sanders, Pittsburgh's own femme fighter. She was Team USA representative last year, I believe, at IMCF, if I'm not mistaken. Has done a great job in her weight division. I believe, she's taking on Lane later tonight. He's a little bit lighter, but Heather does a great job of positioning people where she wants them to be and then just capitalizing. Like, it's just a textbook case of move them, capitalize.
100%. She's been on that competitive grind. She's been at every tournament you can imagine. If it's within driving distance of her, she's been at it. She's been at everything, PI, IMCF, AMA here. She's been on that dueling grind.
And that's honestly, like, if we want to see more and more women in the sport, right? Full equal bills. We've had women headline fights before, full cards, but it takes that. A woman going out and fighting at every event possible, making sure that it's known that women are violent too. Yeah.
She's well on her way to headline.
I was speaking to her today. She's literally leaving here, flying to Denmark.
Represent
World
USA on
Championships
the
next week.
Our second favorite Australian.
Yeah. Speaking of international travel, Lane just came back from BI Invitationals, I believe, just last week, and now she's here fighting at Armored MMA.
On with the Valkyries, the Australian team over there.
Yeah.
Romania.
Yeah. Look at the tail of Tate. Heather's got a little bit of the weight. Lane's got that height advantage, though. But the experience, of course. I know Lane's been doing it about a year, 4 years. That's a lot. That's a big difference. Yeah.
It is. And Lane's shooting up there fast. She's got some of the best coaches in the sport.
Fighters to the center of the ring.
What she does against that experience.
She trains with Ellis and the other Kenya's members.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend?
Reintroduce the fighters. Wearing the green brigandine. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Heather Sandler. And their opponent, wearing the green and black tabard. From Australia, it's Lane Vetter.
No love tonight.
I feel like Pittsburgh may have chosen their champion on this one.
The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times. Obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners. Round number 1. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready to kick this fight off? Then start fight.
All right, ladies going at it. It's always good to have a ladies fight on the card there, Mr. Mick. I know you guys always facilitate that.
Yeah, we've every single fight we've had a femme card on. And right off the rip, I mean, good range gauging by Heather. And Lane said, none of that.
right to the press on the camera.
Yeah. Which I know Lane's been doing a lot more melees. And here it is with the Harai Goshi attempt off the cage.
Yeah, we might call that a head and arm for the
30
Americans.
seconds.
Yeah. A little Kosotogari by Heather to switch directions. But Lane is doing exactly what she needs to. She needs to split Heather's legs and then step across for that Harai.
I love just keeping this pressure here. She steps through. It's not there. Reset. Attack again.
Yeah. The cage is a different beast, man. I mean, most people are used to fighting in a list.
10 seconds.
No room for your legs to go underneath either. So, or the swords. Your swords get caught up. It's a different ball game.
3.
Oh, great trick.
fight the whole time.
Big impact onto the chest.
Yep.
Stress that cardio right there near the end of the round. A little touchy-feely. Both got the same range. Yeah, it takes one shot to the face. It's like, nope.
Yeah.
Let's turn this into my game.
Because what's interesting with what Heather was doing with those strikes was she wasn't rotating her hips into them, so it kept a solid base. And it's like you're not going to be able. You may not get hit. You may not even get hit hard, but that person ain't going to get like overshoot or anything like that. So you're going to have to break through their very stoic posture.
Yeah.
But right here is where actually you'd like to see where Heather's shield's at. Start rotating it down the back of the spine to try to get your elbow over a little bit more.
And I think this is one of the disadvantages we start to see. Where, Heather cheats a little bit in the extra distance. Like how much it almost has practically a foot of distance off the knuckles there. She's gonna disrupt her grappling.
And that may be why she doesn't rotate her hips as much. She's like, I don't need it. I get the full range, but that power is super important. But
3 minutes, we get 3 minutes into the fight, and all of a sudden, you're gonna need that pop.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, looking at the app, go download the Armored MMA app, make your predictions. You got Heather Sanders up 55% in predictions.
Hometown love.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for a second round? Then start fight.
Oh, quick off the bat, Heather is.
Yeah, give you a right back.
Lane really looking for these trips.
Yeah, smart move on Heather getting that shield in front of that hip. That's stopping that Asota guard from coming through.
Heather had control on the cage there for a second, but then Lane smartly rolled it out.
Yeah.
Looking the sword, Heather, right over the back of the head. It's going to keep this tight.
Lane chipping away at some points in this exchange.
Again, I'd like to see Lane stick her hip in and split the legs up a bit, take away that base. Because Heather's got a strong base, and she's not afraid to sit in the cage. Yeah.
Very solid square stance, secure against the cage, not moving too much.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months ago and watch this. Ready? $97 premium, $20 were my fees, $118. Now, I covered up my private information, guys. $39, $118.
Flinches, and the counters may not even be counting them. Hitting people like that, like even that teep kick, like it wasn't enough to I wouldn't count that as a point.
No. But it's good effort though. I had Heather come in. She's there, but I like that more from Lynn. I like being out in the open field. Maybe her coach got Ellis there in her corner tonight, so maybe he tells her he's a great coach. You'll see him fight again later tonight, and you'll see some of his stuff too. But hopefully he's telling her back, let her come off the cage a little bit and come score some of these points, because she's definitely up in the exchanges.
Yeah.
In the open field or open cage.
But honestly, in my fight, that's how I felt. Was actually I should have let him off the cage, because he was actually handling himself very well with his cage back against the wall. Sometimes you got to give up on it.
Almost the same thing we saw from fight number 1.
Yeah.
And Heather seemed pretty comfortable on the wall at all.
She was just a solid rock. Immovable.
Well, we play a game when we train where we're just make them uncomfortable all the time. That's hard enough. If you can't make them want to react or move.
Yeah, I don't know that Heather was uncomfortable.
No.
I think, I feel like she's about to come out here in round 3.
Yeah, absolutely. She's got to do it. It
has to,
like I wouldn't, either one of them, I wouldn't think that I'm winning.
Yeah. No.
Round number 3. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for this final round? Then start fight.
We got some crowd noise today.
Yeah, they want to see some damage.
You know, I will say we get a lot of exciting men's fight, but ladies are definitely more strategic.
Oh, stop fight. Stop fight. Stop fight.
Our awesome referee keeping everybody safe. Sword was stuck in there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're back.
Yeah, I believe the sword was getting too close to the entrance of the helmet there, so Ricky stopped it.
That's nice. We'll give him some props later.
Yeah.
30 seconds, fighter.
Good rip ups by Heather.
Lane just still with this cage control.
Yeah, but Heather's like, this is enough. I got to go all out. Here it is, all that pressure that she could get.
There it is. Wait until 30 seconds left in the round to send it.
Yeah. Good
It
head
is working.
rip. Yeah, good punch. Yeah, this is it. This is Heather's round. She's got to go.
She's scoring, too.
10 seconds,
Gotta go.
fighter.
Not even going for the trip. Just still
No.
on the blows.
Yeah, don't waste your time trying for a takedown.
3, 2,
Right to the stomach, right to the head,
1.
right to the
Stop
stomach.
fight.
Solid comeback in the last 30 seconds. Well done, Heather.
What a final 30 seconds. Bided her time, waited. She's cheering. She's
She's looking
hyped
fresh.
up. Yeah, looking great.
She's feeling good about that.
Another one of our, 2-minute fighters here stuck in the 1-minute round. Just, give it all they got.
That's
at the end, right?
true. Like the 1 minute rounds, all you're thinking is go the whole time.
Have to.
The 2 minute rounds, you at least get to think a little bit. Jeez,
It's one of the quickest minutes and slowest minutes. There's our sword. That's why our referee stopped it.
Yeah, smart. It was getting close.
It was buckled. It was bowing.
Yeah, better to stop it, be safe than sorry.
And this is where Heather turns it around. Last 30 seconds, and then it was all Heather from there.
Yeah, like you said, not even worried about the takedown. Just get the shots in.
Because there was an opening there. Heather stumbled. Was like, I need points. I need more points here. I'll hold her against the cage, striking right there. Potential takedown.
Yeah, some were glancing for sure, but man, they have a lot of body shots
I would
whipping.
rather be sending those at the end than receiving them.
Absolutely, and it's close. I can already see the referee still over there debilitating.
It's tough.
Deliberating. I said debilitating. I mean,
well, it's about both. Some of our math skills are.
yeah.
Yeah, we got to take some shoes off. Keep counting.
I wouldn't be know how to count this. Heather came back a lot, but Lane controlled 2 rounds.
Lane definitely had the cage control for 2.5 minutes of that fight, but just even with the one takedown, the one amount of points, anything could turn it, and it really could end up. There's no TKO possibility, but still, there's the points. You can come back. Let's see who our winner is.
After 3 rounds, your winner is Lane Patton.
Oh, she got it. Lane finished it out at the end. Wow, was able to survive that last little bit there at the end from Heather. Heather gave it a shot, but no, our lovely Australian took it.
There's just that cage control, the aggression, the pressure, the first 2 rounds.
All right, make some noise for Lane. How you doing? That was awesome.
Let's hear this accent.
Now, Heather's a tough opponent. She's about to fly over and represent Team USA at World Championship. So, how does it feel to fight somebody who's like, I'm going to go fight the world next? How's it feeling?
Terrifying. I have so much respect for Heather as a fighter. She is such a tough opponent. By far, other than Kelsey, I'd say the most tough opponent I've fought so far. And yeah, it's an honor to fight her.
Absolutely amazing fight from Heather. What was going through your head? You applied a lot of pressure. That's really what ended up winning out, was that you controlled the wall for 2 rounds straight. Was that your game plan? Is that what your corner was yelling at you to do? Or are you just like, I'm going to go push you around?
A little bit. I realized pretty early on, and I kind of knew this going into it, that Heather is such an amazing duelist. And so, the goal was to try and muscle her, get her into the cage as much as possible, throw some knees, and see how that went.
Yeah, and in the last 30 seconds, Heather turned it up. It may have been a second too late, but what was going through your head as you were getting your head bounced off that wall?
Yeah, my gas tank, by the 3rd round, I was really struggling, and so Heather really turned up the pressure. I found it very difficult to try and block some of those strikes, but it worked out, I guess, in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, and how you just came back from Romania, correct? You were traveling overseas, fighting with your team from Australia, right? Which was amazing to watch. I watched all the fights. It was fantastic. How do you think that affects you going all the way from Europe, all the way back to America, and then fighting here in Pittsburgh? Like, how you feeling after all that?
It's been insane. I got back on Monday, and the jet lag really hit me on like the Wednesday, and then the smoke happened, and yeah, so it's been struggle street, but it's yeah, Romania really like prepared me as well. So yeah, it was good training.
And you're really new to the sport, probably full training up for about a year now, maybe a year and less than a year. Yeah. So you're brand new to the sport. What's your future looking like with this? Who do you want to fight next? Do you want to start doing pro fights? What's next for you, Lane?
I love pro fighting, so more of AMMA, fighting with my husband, and yeah, just getting into it. Yeah, just as much as possible. All opportunities are good for me. Yeah.
And anything you want to say before we let you loose and get to the next fight?
I just want to say thank you to my team, the River Sirens, and also the Tears Valkyries for letting me fight with them in Romania. And then also my wonderful, wonderful coach and husband, Elvis. Yeah.
Awesome. One more time, Lane Fenton, congratulations on your victory.
All right, you get it taking it over the hometown hero, Heather Sanders, and Lane with the victory.
And I don't think I've ever seen anyone smile as much as she was.
She
during
is a
that
super
interview.
smiler.
At Papa Murphy's, we build your pizza with the freshest ingredients. You take it and bake it fresh in your oven.
So technically, I make the pizza.
Even later, she heard the shout out as he fights in her second to last fight of the night. Pittsburgh, though, taking the L so far. You know, it's been Ohio night. You know, they've been traveling around. Oh, I'm getting laughs out of our Tennessee representative here.
I have no room to speak. I did not win my fight, so I'll say I'm bringing home L's too. But I did mess up. Usually, you know, we have Heather Sanders fighting. Now we have Chris Sanders coming out. I tried to separate them a little bit, but the lineup just didn't work that way. So, but I'm excited.
Back-to-back Sanders, so we're in for a treat tonight. You know, I will never be upset about that.
No, two of the people that put so much time and effort, but they really enjoy cornering each other, pushing each other forward on both sides.
Yeah, and I've been in that situation where I fight, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to corner Kelsey or a teammate or something. It sometimes happens in the lineup, but they're always working hard together, and I'm really proud of them. You know, they're traveling all over the place fighting. Chris is probably known as one of the heaviest hitters out there, you know, especially in a team fighting scenario. He's known for rocking people's stuff.
Many of us have been on the wrong end of that punch shield, and he lets you know when he's there.
That's true. He did punch me once at car, and someone's like, I'm going to grab you.
Just one of those, and I'm good.
But then he's super strong, super fast. Like, it'll be interesting to see how he handles it.
He's also going Denmark overseas to represent Team USA in the morning. It's almost a family affair now.
From Springfield, Ohio.
We're going to pack the armor up and hit the airport.
A room full of booze.
Booze again. You know, Pittsburgh's got try number 2 on this one. So, and you know, I think they'll be very happy probably getting the fight. No, we won't get too biased. But he's a scrappy fighter. So.
This is going to be very interesting because it's almost two opposite fighters in their entire approach to it.
Very controlled fighter in Chris, very explosive fighter in Ian. So we're in for a treat again. The whole card's a treat. You almost say that all night, but.
Yeah. Barbarians as a whole, I've been very impressed with their improvement of grappling, especially in hard zone. Like, the grapple game is way high, so I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Well, they've had Kenyas themselves come down, Mr. Sean Fabian, who's been in the ring.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the black brigade, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Chris Sanders. And their opponent, wearing the blue and red tabard, from Ohio, it's Ian Hartzell.
All the booze. We'll make it up for him.
The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, they'll be stood up for 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners.
Yeah, immediately here. Keep an eye on axe versus sword. We'll change the game up.
Round number 1. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And make some noise if you're ready out there, Pittsburgh!
Oh, Chris is ready to go. Uh-oh.
Then start fighting.
And we warned him about that axe, but he's, as a newer fighter, he's not as confident with his sword play. He's like, I'm just going to run this.
I respect that.
He's going to be up close all day. This is what we're expecting to see. Ian's going to try to just control this list.
It's the Guyer Show.
Great.
Ooh. Chris, he's tough back and forth.
I think it's a great attempt though by Chris Sanders. Kicking back that leg with like an Uchimata, trying to step across for a Kayatoshi.
Low risk on the edge of the cage. You know, what's he going to do to counter that?
And who's more comfortable here, honestly? There's no points being exchanged.
Chris is so comfortable right now.
Yeah.
This is the Guyer Show.
Plenty of times. Having somebody press against him on the cage is and new to him. So
yeah, Ian's not scoring points here with the pressure because he's just surviving the takedowns the whole time. If Chris finds his takedown here, he's going to be up on points. Or if he just finds the break. Ian pressing him back, wisely comes straight off the cage, trying to use his axe advantage.
2, 1, stop fight.
That's going to be tiring, though. Ian's going to have to keep that up, or otherwise Chris is just going to score it out throughout the
Pacing is going to be a big issue for him because he's a just very explosive fighter. He's still getting used to being able to rotate that through.
Yeah, so we're seeing on the replay, Ian's pushing through, just trying to get these chips. Jab's not really going to score too much there, but then he comes over the top.
On here.
And Chris trying to set, look at this, almost has it, but just preventing Ian from scoring points is the name of the game here. Like, he's got the sword. Chris is in such a better spot cardio-wise in this position that he spends a little bit of effort trying to toss him over. Ian spends all this effort to stand back up. No points, you get a couple here or there.
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
And then right there at the end, explosive. Chris gets it.
Yeah, I'm really interested in how Chris is feeling. I bet you he's fine. I'd be interested in how Ian's cardio.
Because you get out there, you just, you tense up. That core tenses up. You just get ready to go. Ask me how I know you. That's me all day. Not the winner.
Fighters, to your feet.
No, we're looking over here. Sanders looking great.
Yeah, he's at 62% in the app right now, and Ian's at 30.
I wouldn't mind seeing that climb either. Ian, we can see him across the list. He's definitely breathing heavy, but Chris,
he looks
rock solid.
Yeah.
Rock solid.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for another round? Then start fighting.
The minute this pace slows down, it's going to favor the sword.
There we go.
Chris will just be able to chip away at range and score these points.
Nice.
Yep, backing up. Chris was scored a lot of points on the exchange. Ian tried to press it, but couldn't hold him down.
Sanders' sword play has improved immensely since I think last time you were even here in Pittsburgh in March.
It's that tournament grind. Him and the wife both been grinding those turns and winning too. They have
30 seconds, fighter.
Yeah, I mean, he's shutting down everything Ian's got right now. Ian's got to strike his way into these grapples.
Yeah, great grapple defense and point scoring the whole time too. So dynamic.
Yeah, Uchimata to step across Kayatoshi. Solid Sanders.
Ian rolled over, but Sanders raining down the hammer fist. Still holding him down. That's just going to stress the cardio too.
Yep.
He may not get the points for the takedown control, but he's certainly getting the points. Certainly going to get the points
Fighters to your
for
corner.
the blows on top.
Time on the clock.
Time went up on the round at the end of that 10 seconds.
Fighters to your corners. Minute to rest.
We'll go into the replay here. So we'll see Chris at the start of this. He's just going to get chip away. He's going to win the whole round right here. Getting the punch shields in. Just backing up. Almost like a Mayweather kind of look. Big boxer known for his control of the fights.
Or after this one.
Just chipping away. 2 points to the head, 2 points to the head. Puncho coming in for 2 points, and then Ian widely tries to close the distance, get that grapple, but just not able to get it done. Chris able to squirt back out, so Ian's gonna have to come back out. He's just gonna need a Hail Mary takedown here at the end. Last 10 seconds, yes. I don't know he'll get points on the takedown control, but he's certainly gonna get points here. Rain and blows right into the shoulder, right into the back, swung to the helmet there.
10 seconds, fighters. Lock and load.
Real good on this chair right now. The wife out, Heather, it's out there. You can see her supporting her man, rubbing the back a little bit.
It's like armor.
Ian's over there. Worse for wear, but you know we may get a good third round out of him.
Yeah, they're looking at his knee armor, I think, real quick, but you know, he can't delay the game at all. Like if it's called up, you got to get it fixed.
Has a 1 minute
Or they're
armor
gonna
failure, and then
yeah, we might charge him for armor failure if he doesn't get up right away. So
we get a nod. Got his support crew there. Two barbarians. Tyson actually back in the ring. So 2 previous fighters coming back. Support. You know, we love to see it. Helping each other out.
Final round. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for this final round? Then start fight.
All right, Ian's going to have to come out big here. Explosive takedown right off the bat.
And he knows it.
I mean, he got coached up. He's hunting for it.
oh, see, he doesn't have Chris's head at any angle whatsoever. Like it's like he's dragging him behind
No
him.
posture control, just
Yeah.
kind of pulling over the hips with the core, and that ain't going to get it. You look at the difference when Chris steps through. Has the head control, breaks the spine.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets it.
I don't like actually doing that work with an underhook. Even though you have more leverage, you're not able to tilt the head as much as you normally
Not
would.
in the armor, you know. We're out here grappling normal, wrestling other.
Sotogari attempts. He's
Oh,
almost
it's
got it.
there.
Yeah.
Cage saving Ian. Ian trying to hold on. Still needs that big takedown. 15 seconds left to
Yep.
score some points. Low point scoring round, but right now Chris still has it.
10 seconds, fighter.
Yeah, Chris is going to have to hang on for this one and ride it out. I think he's got it.
Just a little bit of,
Even a
you can
couple
see
points
the
at the end.
experience difference in that.
Yeah.
Ian's still trying, though. Give him credit.
Nice.
Still trying. Not giving up in round 3. Axe stuck in the hip.
Stop by. Fighters to your corners.
Oh my God! Still going, giving him the business. The crowd's loving it. Uh-oh, maybe not a little bit. But some,
Yeah, he knows.
yeah, some a little, some not. So. We love to see a little bit of fun.
That's fine.
I don't think you can hear him, you know?
All right, looking at this replay again, Ian doing the right thing, pressuring in.
There's just nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard when Chris does this. He puts his hand right on the back of your head and makes you go down. Like, even if you're going for this throw, look at the space.
Yeah, look at his head up there. No spine break, no
Yeah.
head control. Ian, I mean, practically, if there's no cage there, Ian's falling over.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Chris is reading the CPI lettering on the cage over there. Like, you can see just fine.
Waving to the crowd with the shield hand.
You have to do that. And it's hard to train that in the armor. Like, you have to get reps and reps and reps to understand that that's where the leverage comes
Changing
from.
the game just a little bit, just enough to break that muscle memory and, evolve the game.
Yeah. All right. Looks like they finally made the decision here. We'll go down to the cage and announce a winner.
Fighters, you can stand at the center of the ring. After 3 rounds.
Phil has a new home and a dream. Yay for quantified.
All right, hometown hero Chris Sander takes it.
And that's a tough opponent to beat.
That's a tough one. He's on the grind. You see them just methodical, just solid. Both the Sanders, that's their, practically their catchphrase or nickname. Just
Ian fighting out,
solid.
but Sander, just that experience, that pacing, just being solid when you needed to.
Give even some credit.
All right, make some noise for the Pittsburgh
hard opponent to
hero, Chris Sanders, everybody. Now, I know you've been asked this before. I'm going to ask you again what is it like to fight in your town, my guy?
Oh, man, this is great. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for coming out, everybody, man. This is beautiful. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Pittsburgh always shows out. You guys are awesome, and like we're so thankful that we can come here. And I know you got a busy schedule ahead of you. You're heading overseas tomorrow. He just said tomorrow. Just I couldn't go. What are you doing over there? Tell everybody what you, as a person from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, going to overseas, and what are you doing over there, man?
Tomorrow I'm going to Denmark. I fight again on Thursday to represent America in the super heavyweight class for INCF World Championships. Right from Pittsburgh.
That's right, representing USA from here, super heavyweight division against the rest of the world, right? And it's not just one fight, you guys. It's multiple fights throughout the whole day, so you'll fight. Do you know how many fights you're taking that time?
Well, if you lose, it's just one.
Sudden death world championship fight over in Denmark. Again, awesome performance. You weathered the storm that was Ian. He thought that he could pressure you the entire time. You looked very relaxed on that cage wall. Your head was up, no breaking of the posture. What was going through your mind, though, when you're like, I can't get off this cage? Was it just relax, you'll find your moment, or were you trying to scramble, get something going?
So before I say anything else, I want to thank my wife for always being in my corner. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't do this. Thank you, Heather. She just fought. That was my wife.
Round of applause for wives. Come on, guys.
So I train at Mon Valley BJJ in Charleroi. I do judo there. BJJ, Cody Baker's my coach. We've been literally working on this stuff for forever. So when I get in that position, it's just like Monday afternoon. It's fine. Like we'll work from there.
Yeah, you train the way that you fight, right? So at that moment, you felt relaxed, but then it turned the corner, right? You were able to hammer him over and over again, face shot, body shot. Like, is that always your game plan when you come in? Is weather the storm and then capitalize, or do you like to be more aggressive and you were just adapting this time?
I knew he was going to come straight at me. So when somebody does that, it's just more about angles and circling out and less about pressure forward because they're already putting pressure on themselves. So
that's true. Let them wear themselves out a little bit. You did a wonderful Uchimata to a Tayatoshi step across. Yeah.
Say it again for my judo coach, Cody. He'll love to hear that.
Hey, Cody, he did a beautiful Uchimata to Tayatoshi step across. Well done. It was absolutely beautiful. I'll explain it later to you guys what that means, but awesome job. Your judo's looking great. Your boxing's looking great. Your dueling has improved so much since March. Do you feel like you're ready to take on the world in a few days?
Yeah, I've gotten better in the last 6 months than the last 3 years put together. I've really stepped it up.
With the judo and the striking and everything like that. So what do you got to
I got to thank Rust Belt Armored Combat. I train out there too. They're in Akron, Ohio. Give them a round of applause. Ohio. So if you want to get into this and you're close to Akron, go train there. Brandon Miller will hook you up. They're a great bunch of folks. This is something you want to get into. That's a good place to train.
All right. Now, what do you want to say to everybody you're going to be meeting in Denmark? I'm sure they're
now we're going to look to do Uchimata. Okay, classically, 1, 2, Now I get loaded on the hip, right? I elevate him, whoops. Uchimata in this fashion is sort of the most classic methodology. Rarely ever looks like that. You're throwing on 3. 1, 2, 3. Methodology number 2. Inside position shoulder turn, giving a little bit more of an exaggerated left. Here, poke the leg, step stab. The second leg goes into the middle. I load him onto my hip, and then I go for the Uchimata. Okay, this is sort of a 2-step Uchimata that you sort of definitely see more common in competition. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Yes, that was a little bit more like Hamayoshi, but that's okay. Very, very similar attacks. And then, of course, at the very end, you could attack on 1, stepping across, 1. Okay, and that's sort of a 1-step.
You're watching at home, so look in the camera, tell your opponents what you want to tell them before you even head that way. Go ahead.
Hi, guys. I'll be there in a few days.
The nicest representative from Team USA, man. Thank you so much. One more round of applause for Chris Sanner, everybody. Pittsburgh's own.
All right, hold on here, Chris Sanner.
One of the nicest guys in the
Oh,
sport.
man.
He was absolutely unstoppable force.
Oh, man, he was giving that cameraman a workout there, too, though. Chasing him around. He can't stay still. He's that. It's that Canadian smoke this time.
Yeah.
He's got one more in the tank.
No, tail of tape, though. I mean, Ethan's got that height, man. Same weight, you know. A little more experience through Ethan. I know he, trained melees and duels and stuff like that ever since I know him. But that Detroit club's got that MMA background, that dog in him. So, like, the experience almost doesn't matter at this point.
No, it should be a grappling fight. These guys, Detroit has leveled up. I think.
I ain't been here 5 minutes. Next thing I know, you and him come sliding.
To be stood by for 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? And then touch tips and back to your corners.
Man, Kyle was locked in.
Round number 1. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready to kick this fight off? Then start fight.
All right, get ready for the grapple.
Coming right in.
Yep. No, wasted no time. Kyle just right up there. But Ethan, looks like Ethan wants to strike tonight, huh?
I like a good grudge match. I mean, they're not grudging, but I mean the same. Oh, man, he's smacking hard.
Look at that shield right to the center chest.
Good underhook by Ethan, but Kyle steps across, finishes the rotation.
Ethan almost countered, but not enough. Kyle stayed on top. There's that wrestling background.
Yeah, good on Ethan, though. You can see that little lock on that ankle. Going to shut down Kyle a little bit, but Kyle says,
huge blows to the stomach and head. Oh, man, Kyle scoring big points on that. Wisely dropped the sword. He's allowed to drop it for his 10 seconds on the ground, scoring his points. But Kyle with the quick advantage here.
We are live in Portland, Oregon, Southeast. On my e-bike smashing. want some barbecue chicken? You had my barbecue chicken before? Yeah. Valley Ray, what's yours? What's your name again, bro? Zeb. You want some ice water too?
Yeah, I've been to your Instagram before.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do YouTube.
We're missing people, right?
Yep, I find families with missing people. I reunite families. I do a lot of things. Jesse Cal helped get Jesse Calhoun charged with 5 murders so far.
Right, that guy was great. That was thank you,
So his trial's coming up.
Yeah, he's just such a breed of shitty.
Yep. So.
He's from Oregon, right?
Yep. Yep. He's from
across different states, and it's all here.
No, it was all in Oregon. He did one killing over in Vancouver, Washington, just over the bridge. Please enjoy. You guys are first people to get it today. Please enjoy, okay? Be safe out here, y'all. Until next time. You hungry?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
You live right here?
Yeah.
You guys want some homemade barbecue chicken and ice water?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro.
You ever had it?
No. Thank you, bro. That's
You
really nice for you to know, bro.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in this community, man. I gotta show love because the mayor and governor and other people don't do it, so I got. My name's Boss. What's your name?
From Vallejo?
No, I'm from Portland, Oregon, from this community.
Right.
Here's a napkin for you, bro.
Thank you so much, bro. My name's Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike. Nice to meet you, Cindy. Here's a napkin for Cindy.
Thank you so much.
And then here's my honey smoked brown sugar barbecue chicken. It took 5 hours to make.
Thank
You had it?
So much. Oh my God. Man, looks so
Good. I'll give you another napkin. Don't worry about it.
I'll pick that up.
There you go.
Hey, thank you, Ray.
You're welcome, bro. Please enjoy, okay? You're welcome, you guys. Please enjoy, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. If you ever need help, please let me know.
Okay, most definitely, bro.
That was really nice. Me too.
I hope you guys enjoy, okay? Good luck on your journey. Much love from Valley Ray. Would you guys like another pack to share?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. There's 4.
Thank you so much, guys.
Try it. Tell me what you think. You're the second people to get it today. It took 5 hours to make. Tell me what you think. I made it all homemade.
Thank you. You're hired. 5 hours to make the slow cook.
Yeah, slow cook it. Yep. Thank you, bro. Thank you for accepting my food. Respect. Take care, you guys. Good luck on your journey. Until next time. You like it? Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
I don't like it. I love it.
Let's go to Winco. Always drama at Winco. Hey, you guys, I had drama at Winco in the lane, and I started recording. This lady tried to cut in front of me, and then she started talking shit. So I started I said, "You want me to make you famous?" So I started. I thought I was recording, and I wasn't recording. It was one of the funniest interactions I ever had. And I didn't hit the damn record button. I wish you guys could have watched it. It was hilarious. Matter of fact, this one guy commented on my channel and said his mom's at Lynn's Park living in a car, and he asked me if I could bring his mom chicken. Let's go see. Easiest way to Lynn's Park. Let's go this way. Let's go to Winco first. God, this light's taking forever. What's up, Savy? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Are you living out here? Yep. Are you hungry? Yep. You want some of my barbecue chicken?
Oh yeah, man, I got a couple.
You had some before?
Yeah, that's amazing. I've been praying to find you.
How long ago did you have it?
I think about a month ago. Weren't you down here again?
Yeah.
Because me and my husband was hungry.
Yeah. You want some ice water too?
Oh, I love ice water. You're amazing.
What's your name again?
I'm Carrie.
Carrie. I met you a few times.
Yeah. Yo, that's cool.
Thank you.
I was hungry too. My dog just came home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Give you 2 packs?
Yes, please.
There's 8 pieces for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Please enjoy, okay? Good luck on your journey, love. Until next time. Okay, we're at Winco. There's always drama here. That was a close one, but I got good brakes. I seen him, but he didn't see me. Now I'm gonna make him promote my channel, watch. Oh no, I gotta get away from that music. I gotta get away from that music. That music. Fuck you! You living out here? You hungry?
Yeah.
Are you homeless? You want some of my barbecue chicken and ice water?
Sure.
You ever had it before? I think I met you before. What's your name?
Crystal?
Crystal? Yeah, you had my barbecue chicken?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Some ice water for you?
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Let me give you some chicken too. Couple napkins. You're welcome. There's 4 pieces of my honey smoked brown sugar chicken.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please enjoy, okay?
Thank you. I will. And if I see you again, if I see you again, I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. Be safe in here, okay? Good luck on your journey. Oh, that car's flying. That car is going like 100. Better be safe out here walking. These cars are driving fast. Please enjoy it. Just got done, okay? All homemade. Philly Ray Streets! We're kicking ass and taking names in case any family members see their family. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't have hate in your heart your whole life. Thank you. Excuse me. Are you guys outreach workers? No? What's up, bro? You hungry? You want some homemade barbecue chicken and some ice water? Huh? Yeah? What time is it? It's 5:40. 5:38. Wow, look at that car flying. That's why there's a record death on this street right here. You gotta be careful sleeping on the side right here, bro. Okay? A couple ice waters. You're welcome. Some homemade smoked barbecue chicken just got done, okay? Took 5 hours to make, brother. You're welcome. You ever had it before? For me? There's a couple napkins for you. Yeah, I make it at home. It takes 5 hours. Smoke it on my Traeger, charcoal grill, and then put it in my oven. The honey smoked brown sugar chicken. You're welcome. Please enjoy, okay? Good luck on your journey, bro. Until next time. It just got done. You're like the 5th person to get it. Yeah, I do it all the time. It's my community, born and raised. You are too? Yeah. Nice. What's your name? Joe. Joe? Valley Ray, bro. Nice to meet you. Please enjoy it. Have a good night. Tell me what you think. You like it? Cool. All right, take care, bro. Thank you, Britt. Appreciate you being a member for 9 months. The beautiful Jessica Jones, Sasha Thane, Felicia. Appreciate you. Grape 8, what's up, my brother? Nord Garmo, appreciate you. Matt Shink, DB Cooper, Sean Smith, Sabi. Sorry if I missed you. Thank you guys for watching. Wendy, Dyer Digital, what up, G? Tim Nelson, Jason Kuntz. I'm in Southeast Portland, Oregon. My community, born and raised. Let's fucking go! 30 miles an hour. It's at 32. We're fucking smashing. Thank you guys for watching. Somebody commented on my channel and said, could you please go feed my mom? She's homeless in a car around Lynch Park. So let's go see if we can find her. I told him I would do it. Wait. I don't remember the kind of car he said she was in though. Should I yell at this car and say Valley Race Streets? If you guys are ever driving around in Southeast Portland or downtown or anywhere in Portland and you see some crazy fucknut screaming Valley Race Streets, that's me.
Gotcha, bitch! Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Woo! Are you guys living out here? Are you guys living out here? You hungry? You want some homemade barbecue chicken? Yes, please. Some ice water? Yes, please. Yeah.
What's up, man? I'll be watching your videos, man.
You do?
That's a good thing that you be doing.
Much
man.
love, bro.
Yeah, much love, man.
Thank you, bro.
Nice to finally meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
They call me Smoke, man.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Belly Ray, bro. Can I leave a cup of water for the doggy?
Appreciate it, man. That chicken
Hey,
that
doggy.
you be making be on point too, man.
Here's a couple for the doggy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I hope things get better for you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
My mom
Thank you
loves
so much.
too, man.
Your mom watches me?
Yeah, she's the one that put me on game on you, man.
Really? Are you guys from?
out here?
Are you from Portland too?
Yeah, I'm from Washington originally, but
Okay.
I grew up out here. Yeah.
Here's the rest of my napkins.
Yeah.
I got 3 packs left, I think.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that chicken.
It
yeah.
just got done, bro.
Good love.
Here you go, love.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, there's 4 in there and 3 in there, but then let me give you 3 more.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And then 3 more.
Thank you so much.
So you can share with the dog.
Man, I'm gonna have to show you his videos, man. I showed her already.
I got 1 pack left. Appreciate you guys accepting my food. Nice meeting you, man.
You already know, man.
Much love.
Much love, bro.
You're welcome.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, bro. Have you had it before?
Yes, I have.
Yo, you have?
I've had it.
Here's 2 more for the doggy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Until next time, nice meeting you guys.
All right, nice meeting you too, man. Thanks for the chicken.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Until next time.
Yeah, next time.
You too. They were awesome. That right there made my day. I used to play Pop Warner football at Lentz Park right here. Looks like there's a soccer game. I used to play soccer too. I played soccer, Pop Warner football, hockey, Lentz Boys Club, baby. Oh, he hip checked him. Look, I'm the ball catcher. Look. I'm the ball catcher. Bring the ball back. Look. Valley Range Streets. My friend Cisco bunny hopped over chains in the middle of the sidewalk and busted open his chin. Got like 20 stitches. We're about to hit a speed bump. Oh, just caught air, baby. 35 miles an hour. Over speed bump. Oh shit. We caught hella air. We got like 2 feet in the air. Oh shit. I grew up in these apartments right here in the Southeast. All in elementary school and middle school. I haven't been back here in over 25 years. I used to shoot my BB gun and play with my Transformers in this back apartment. The second apartment, there's 2 apartments. Mine was way in the back, right here in Southeast Ellis. Ghetto. I grew up hella fucking poor. Still am poor. Still just get by like everybody else. But I make the best of it, as if you should too. Because I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire mentally. Shout out to Fast Freddy 007 for making this live stream possible. Fast Freddy 007, the man, the myth, the legend. You guys want to see? I'm going to jump some big jumps right here. If you ride an e-bike, come jump right here on 82nd Holgate. In front of Domino's Pizza, there's some big sidewalk jumps. Watch, There. I don't know exactly where they're at, but they're right here. Well, I got a lot of heavy water on me. I don't think I should jump it with what I'm carrying. This bike's like 300 pounds.
Gotta go fast.
There's the jump. This is the biggest sidewalk jump in Southeast Portland right here. Look at this. Fucking, I'm gonna jump it. I've jumped it before, but not this fast. Shout out to Todd's Point S Tires. They do great work. All right, let's go. Woo! Shit. Next time I do it, I gotta go faster with no weight, with no ice water on me.
It's the Guyer Show.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show.
Assemble.
Pay attention. Oh, that's a big jump. Gotta hold on tight. Whenever you're riding the e-bike, you gotta keep your hands tight on the handle grips. Is anybody here? Anybody here? You hungry? You want some ice water and barbecue chicken? Hello? Hello? You hungry? You want some ice water and barbecue chicken? Hello? Hello? You hungry? Anybody here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I think this person's here passed out, so I'm gonna leave them some ice water and chicken. You want some ice water and barbecue chicken? I'm gonna leave it outside your tent, okay? I've got one pack of chicken left. I'll wrap it in this paper towel. Paper towels. There. All right, you guys. Baby, sweet, beautiful Jessica Jones, Linda Stones, appreciate you. Britt 04.
Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. I ain't been here 5 minutes. Next thing I know, you and him come sliding through that swinging door. You wasn't lying when you said that you'd see me around. There's 100 bars across the next 3 blocks. You try to break my heart, and now you take my spot. You could've cheated on me, could've put a dent in my truck, but now you've gone too far. Hey, baby. There ain't no mystery about it, no, you don't wanna leave me alone, no. You just wanna cause me trouble, so I'll start shooting doubles, but girl, I ain't going home. I know you crazy about your new man, now you only come here trying to run me out. Girl, if I ever learn one thing, don't fall in love where you drink. Go on and tell them that I lost my mind. You know I'm in here every Friday night. If losing you taught me one thing, don't fall in love where you drink. We used to tear it up out on that floor, and now wish you'd shake yourself back out that door. I wasn't lying when I said that you drive me insane, 'cause you do. Ain't no mystery about it. Every time you kiss him where I can see, I see it. Oh, you think you might upset me, girl, I'll pay for the wedding if I can just drink in peace. I know you're crazy about your new man, now you only come here trying to run me out. Girl, if I ever learn one thing, don't fall in love where you drink. Go on and tell them that I lost my mind. You know I'm in here every Friday night. If losing you taught me one thing, don't fall in love where you drink.
Let's get right into the Guyer News breaking weather and traffic segment for the Portland metro area. Right now, if you're heading down I-5 or trying to navigate around the Moda Center, you're going to hit an absolute wall of congestion. The funding battle for the Moda Center is heating up in the halls of power, but out of the pavement, it's just a parking lot. We have a rain moving in. Typical Pacific Northwest weather, keeping the road slick, so keep your head on a swivel. Meanwhile, we're keeping a close eye on the Lions Ferry fire up here up in Washington, which has exploded past 3,000 acres. And locally, the waterfront park crisis continues to escalate the following disturbing attempt of an abduction of a 7-year-old child. We're demanding accountability on that. And we're not going to let the city sweep it under the rug. Speaking of our parks, to transition right into the absolute madness that is happening on the ground here in Portland, it's wild. It is genuinely what we are allowing to happen in this city. We are seeing a complete takeover. We are seeing a complete takeover of our public spaces by masked militants. You know exactly who I'm talking about. But masked Antifa and the radical black bloc groups are literally occupying public spaces. Think about this. These are spaces founded by our tax dollars. Spaces where you're supposed to be able to walk your dog. Bruh. But that's not happening. You can't take your kids and actually enjoy the city that you actually live in. And enjoy it. And instead, they're being held hostage by people hiding their faces. Dressed in all black, acting like a makeshift paramilitary force in our own backyard. And the craziest part about this, the part that should have every single American terrified about the state of our First Amendment, is they're actively forcing journalists out. Independent journalists, the people who are actually out there trying to document the reality of the streets. And we're being targeted, harassed, and physically pushed out of these spaces. Mainstream media won't cover it. They completely ignore it. They frame it from their penthouse studios and act like it's just a peaceful gathering of concerned citizens. But if you hold a camera and you try to stream or show what exactly is happening, these masked thugs surround you with umbrellas, At night, they shine lasers. And as of yesterday, you saw what happened and the threat of physical violence. How is this happening in a major American city? Where is the leadership? It is a complete breakdown of civil order. It is an absolute failure of the local government to protect the press and protect the citizens. They're allowing these groups to create autonomous zones basically right under our noses, dictating who can and cannot be in a public park based on whether you agree with their extreme ideology. They act like they're fighting fascism, but they're using the exact tactics of brown shirts to silence anyone who dates to point a lens at them or dares to point a lens at them. It is just completely insane. But you want to talk about insane? Let's talk about the things happening right now in front of us, the things that get swept under the rug by the establishment. And into this next segment, you're not going to believe what we found. We have to talk about the Epstein files.
Oh my God!
We have to talk about it. It's time. I've been told, especially by people on the left, Guyer, why don't you investigate the Epstein files? Well, here they are. And we found it. They're here. They are here in Portland. It's unfortunate. I've met up with a man named Patrick Stoffel, who is in the Epstein files. He's been talked about from the FBI. They tried to silence him actually because he was bringing information to Virginia Roberts. Virginia Roberts unfortunately passed away, and she was a survivor in the Epstein case. And there was connections where she was talking. There was things with Mercy Corps out here in Portland, but we're going to get into that. We have to talk about the Department of Justice just releasing another massive troves of the documents and the connections coming right here in our own backyard in Portland. I need to do a deep dive into this because if you read the source material, the weirder it gets. It's a rabbit hole of epic proportions. And I want you to stay with me on this because we're going to connect the dots. We're talking about Dr. Paul Conti. If you don't know who this is, Paul Conti is a highly prominent national recognized psychiatrist right here in the Southwest Portland area. He runs the Pacific Premier Group. He's written books. He's literally a recognized expert in trauma and addiction. He is a guy who travels in incredibly rarefied circles, and his name just popped up over and over again in the newly released Epstein files. Now let's lay out the facts. You don't even need to spin this because the reality is bizarre enough on its own. Between 2015 and 2017, and I want to remind everyone that this is a 7-year after Jeffrey Epstein was already a convicted sex offender, Dr. Paul Conti is having direct email correspondence. How does that even happen? According to the DOJ files, Conti was introduced to Epstein by another massive health influencer, Dr. Peter Attia. Emails Conti and says, quote, Paul, Jeffrey has a friend he'd like to possibly help you with. Epstein chimes into the thread and describes his friend as a tiny woman, weighing 90 pounds, suffer from anxiety, having trouble getting motivated, and is not doing well. And then he writes, quote, bill me, of course. So Conti takes the job. Just want to make sure we're good here. So Conti takes the job. Where'd I go? I wrote this out and now I've lost it. So Conti takes the job, and the emails that follow are just mind-boggling. Conti sets up his rates $1,500 for a 90-minute intake and an $800 an hour after that. Epstein eventually pays tens of thousands of dollars to Conti's Portland psychiatry firm. But it is not just a sterile doctor-patient billing relationship. Conti is writing emails to Epstein saying things like, quote, Jeffrey, I found the time spent with you to be enjoyable and fascinating, and I appreciate your hospitality. He later tells them, quote, it's no surprise that you are a fascinating guy to talk to. If you're interested in a meeting, again, under whatever circumstances you might prefer, please let me know. So what are we doing here? This is Jeffrey Epstein, a guy who is already known convicted monster at this point, and you have a top-tier medical professionals fawning over him. There's an email likely from the patient herself or a closed associate who writes Epstein saying, quote, Conti said that fact that Jeffrey can have anyone around him that he chooses me speaks volume to his character. And she put smiley face emojis in the email. Speaks volume to his character. Are you kidding me? His character? The guy that ran an international human sex trafficking ring that compromised some of the most powerful men on the planet? And when I say compromise, I mean compromise. And this is where it gets incredibly dark and where the uncomfortable questions must be asked. And I'll wrap it up here. And we'll dive into this on a different subject because I've got some breaking news to get into. But Dr. Conti is a psychiatrist. He's a trauma expert. He's dealing with a highly distressed 90-pound woman whose bills are being paid by a notorious sexual predator in the state of Oregon. In the medical profession, you are a mandatory reporter. If you are treating trauma and even getting a whiff this trauma originating from abuse, trafficking, or exploitation, especially tied to a guy whose entire public identity is tied to exploiting young women, how do you not report that? How did he report it? Did he know? Conti released a statement saying he treated her through the lens of trauma and empowerment, and that Epstein stopped paying. He treated her pro bono for years, and then he didn't do anything inappropriate. But you have to look at the psychology of the situation. How do these elite circles operate? It's a massive this is a massive compartmentalization. They see a guy with billions of dollars, private islands, massive influence, and they put the blinders on. They ignore the convictions. The biggest problem with becoming friends with you, he says, and this is coming from Dr. Atiyah emailing Epstein saying, quote, "The biggest problem with becoming friends with you, the life that you lead is so outrageous, and yet I can't tell a soul." It's like they're all in on the some dark exclusive club. Well, we know about that club. We have to pull back the curtain on this, and we're going to. But now we're going to get into some breaking news. The U.S. Justice Department is seeking detailed records and The U.S. Justice Department is seeking detailed records and depositions from 14 major law firms that were targeted by White House executives' orders last year, or that made deals with President Trump to avoid his directives, according to copies of subpoenas filed on Friday in Washington federal court. The subpoenas issued by the DOJ opens up the new tab, demanded records of firms' communications related to the executive orders, including records of communications with Boris Feinstein, a longtime advisor to Trump since the start of President's second term. The DOJ is also seeking any communications the firm may have had with the American Bar Association about Epstein. It was not immediately clear whether the firm would challenge the subpoenas in court. The Justice Department disclosed subpoenas in a lawsuit brought last year by the ABA, which alleges its members to face harm from an unlawful policy by the Trump administration to punish law firms over their past legal work, diversity policies, and political ties. The Justice Department, in its filings, opens up a new tab, urged U.S. District Judge Amir Ali to reject an ABA demand seeking the similar information about Trump's law firm executive orders. It said that the ABA is required to seek the information from its own members or the law firms at issue, rather than going directly to the White House. In its filing, the DOJ said its subpoenas to the law firms are meant to obtain the documents that plaintiff has requested. Spokesperson for the ABA, the largest U.S. attorneys member organizations in the DOJ, did not immediately respond to request for a comment. Spokespersons for the law firms also did not immediately respond to a request for the comment. The ABA's lawsuit is casting fresh scrutiny on the Trump administration campaign against prominent law firms and could put firms that settled in an awkward position as two sides fight over possible evidence in the litigation. 4 law firms have sued the administration last year and won court orders permanently barring the executive orders targeting them. The administration's appeal is pending the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit, which heard arguments in May. And on to a new story. This one interests me here. Data center opponents staged 142 protests across 42 United States. Let's get into it. Opponents of the rapid build-out of data centers held 142 protests across 42 states on Saturday in the first nationwide effort to challenge and channel anger at the AI infrastructure expansion that has ramped up over the past year and roiled local politics. The protests were coordinated by Humans First, co-founded by a former leader of the modern-day Tea Party. She compares growing opposition to data centers to the right-wing populist movement that emerged in 2009 to protest what it saw as excessive taxation and government overreach. Protesters rallied against what Humans First call an unaccountable build-out of data centers, an unacceptable infringement on our liberty. In Fredericksburg, Virginia, one young man carried a sign reading, "We thrive on water, not data." In Atlanta, a small knot of protesters wielding signs reading, "Georgia never voted for a hyperscale AI data centers." Nationwide and city-specific counts of protesters were not immediately available, said Chris Barron, president at Right Turn Strategies, who is handling the press relations for Human First. Attendance was lower than expected in some rural areas and major cities such as Atlanta, local organizers told Reuters. But Humans First praised the efforts of the community activists. "We're thrilled with the turnout," Barron said. Data centers opposition is among the few issues uniting Americans across the ideological lines, with just a third of Americans approving of the pace of the data center construction in the U.S., according to a June Reuters Ipsos poll. Only 14% of respondents would support a data center being built in their community to support artificial intelligence projects for technology firms such as Meta, OpenAI, Open's new tab, Alphabet, Google, etc. The data center industry is continuing to work with policymakers, stakeholders, and residents to ensure data centers strengthen, not strain, the areas where they operate while mitigating any negative impacts to household and businesses, said Josh Levy, president of the Data Center Coalition, the industry's association and lobbying group. This is The Guyer Show.
It's The Guyer Show.
Trump's media pitched a $100,000 monthly fee for the fastest feed for the U.S. president's post, sources say. Donald Trump's social media company has discussed charging Wall Street traders, investment firms such as $100,000 a month for a faster access to the U.S. president's posts on his Truth Social platform, according to the people familiar with this matter. Trump Media and Technology Group, DJT.O, Open's new tab, which owns, Trump Media and Technology Group, which owns Truth Social, has recent weeks also pitched discounted plans of $60,000 per month if the firm signs up for a 3-year plan, that sources said, requesting anonymity as discussions are confidential. TMTG on Thursday unveiled a paid-for licensed data-free called Truth API to provide banks and trading firms to fast access to posts from 10 most influential Truth Social accounts, but did not give any pricing details. The move would be the company's first step into data licensing, opening up a new revenue stream, although it drew immediate criticism from Democrats. U.S. Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon, highest-ranking Democrat on the Senate Finance Committee, said it would financially benefit Trump family and make Wall Street traders rich. The White House referred questions on Wyden's remarks to TMTG, which did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Trump's social media posts often moved markets, and the profits of many top trading firms, hedge funds, and financial services firms depend heavily on speed at which they can execute trades. On April 9th, 2025, for example, Wall Street main indexes turned sharply higher after Trump said in a Truth Social post that he would pause many of his new tariffs for 90 days. Access to the Truth API would be essential for high-frequency trading firms, as the speed advantage of a few milliseconds can reach in hundreds of thousands of dollars in gain on big trades, the sources said. The Financial Times reported that the discussions on the $100,000 subscription fee earlier this Thursday. Now, on to the Portland local news. The moment that you have all been waiting for. Dun, dun, dun. 4 Seattle teens are arrested in the Northeast gas station shooting tied to the violent crime spree. Police arrest 4 teenagers from Seattle following a gas station shooting in the Northeast Portland on Friday morning, saying members of the group were leading to a string of other violent crimes. According to the police, several suspects with guns robbed a convenience store at 76 Station on Northeast Broadway at about 4:45 in the morning on Friday. During the robbery, another employee went to the convenience store and a struggle ensued. An employee was shot 5 times, 4 times in the abdomen, and 1 time in the leg. He was rushed to a hospital trauma center and is expected to survive, police said. Evidence at the gas station helped detectives link this case to crimes earlier this week. The suspect drove off after the shooting, and police officials shared vehicle descriptions with officers and those on the Bureau's focused intervention team and enhanced community safety team. Police located the suspect near Northeast MLK Boulevard and Alberta Street within an hour of putting the information out, according to the Portland Police spokesperson Kevin Allen. Now, he's Sergeant Kevin Allen. Investigators then determined the suspects were likely in a home at the 500 block in Northeast Webster. SWAT help served a search warrant at the house, and police detained 12 people late Friday night. They also found 4 guns during the search, including at least one of them with a drum magazine attached. Sergeant Allen said police believe it's at least some of the firearms recovered were involved in some of the armed robbery crimes. 4 teens from Seattle were booked into the Donald E. Long Detention Center and charges. A 17-year-old was charged with second-degree attempted murder and 2 counts of first-degree robbery. A 16-year-old was charged with 2 counts of first-degree robbery. A 15-year-old was charged with a second-degree attempted murder and 2 counts of first-degree robbery. A 17-year-old was charged with first-degree robbery, first-degree assault, unlawful use of a weapon. The officers who responded to this call, and then the detectives who responded to this call, and put a lot of work to put themselves in a position to have success in really an incredible amount of time, said Allen. Less than 19 hours after the initial call came out at that gas station that a clerk that works had been shot and injured, we had multiple suspects in custody. And the amount of work that went into this really is extraordinary. As of Saturday afternoon, only 3 of the teenagers were tied to the gas station robbery shootings on Friday. However, all 4 were connected to the separate gas station robbery earlier in the week on July 14th, Allen said. The suspects were tied to numerous other crimes, including a carjacking that happened on Tuesday, Allen said. There was also a robbery of a gas station where a clerk was pistol whipped and injured by a robbery crew. There was another case where a victim who had interrupted a car prowl was menaced with a firearm by multiple suspects. We'll be right back. This is the Guyer Show.
It's the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. It's the Guyer Show.
And a hiker dies of a medical emergency on Angel's Rest Trail in Columbia River Gorge. A man died on the Angel Rest Trail in the Columbia River on Friday night after suffering a medical emergency. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office said an emergency call came in at about 8:40 p.m. for a hiker experiencing a medical event about 2 miles from the trailhead. Other hikers started first aid, taking turns performing CPR, while Corbett Fire and Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. Despite their efforts, the man was deceased by the time Corbett fire personnel reached him, the sheriff's office said. The Multnomah County search and rescue team was activated, and volunteers helped safely bring the man's body down from the trail. Portland just set a Guinness World Record. Portland cyclists set a new world record today, Sunday morning, drawing 1,060 electric bike riders to a downtown loop that more than doubled the previous mark. The City of Portland Bureau of Transportation was awarded the Guinness World Records title for the largest electric bicycle ride on July 19, 2026, taking the crown from Seattle, which previously held the record for 405. PBOT director Millicent Williams accepted the honor of on stage at Governor Tom McCall's Waterfront Park, surrounded by leaders from Portland's bike community. Susanna Reyes, an official educator with Guinness World Records, was on hand for the announcement. The ride began at Salmon Street Springs Fountain, where participants filled the Better NATO Bikeway north towards Burnside Bridge before the official start. The 2-mile loop crossed the Hawthorne and Tillicum bridges as riders attempted to break the record while also celebrating 10 years of Biketown, Bike Share in Portland. Let's see. PBOT said Biketown has logged 3.9 million rides since its inception and has become a key transportation option for getting around the city. And they track it through how many bikes go across the bridge. In PBOT's 2025 bike count, e-bikes made up of 24% of bike trips, and PBOT reported seeing more women using e-bikes than men. Participants were encouraged to stay downtown after the record attempt and continued celebrating at Portland's Pride Parades festivals. PBOT said Biketown's title sponsor Nike provided complimentary entry to the Portland Pride Festival for the first 1,000 participants. Next story. Fire starts after property owners shoot at exploding target in Redmond. Yeah, this is crazy. You got to listen to this. In Redmond, Oregon, a brush fire spread quickly, and it prompted a 3-alarm response and air support Sunday afternoon, but officials said no homes were damaged. Redmond Fire Rescue said it was alerted at about 2:30 p.m. today to a reported brush fire in the 10400 block of Northwest Oak Lane. Multiple callers reported trees catching fire and fire spreading rapidly to the south. Based on those reports, the incident commander upgraded the call to a 3rd alarm and requested additional resources, including air support. When crews arrived, the fire threatening nearby residential homes, and firefighters deployed hand lines to protect the homes. Redmond Fire and Rescue said no structure had been lost or damaged. The fire was estimated at about 5 acres. Because of the rapid spread, air support was requested. Redmond Fire and Rescue stated 2 helicopters and 2 single air attack aircraft arrived to help stop the fire spread quickly. Fire investigators determined that the property owner was shooting at an exploding target. Redmond Fire and Rescue said the target was hit from a round of a .223 rifle, and when it exploded, the fire started and quickly spread. Redmond Fire and Rescue did not specify what the exploding target was. While shooting on private property may not be restricted, Redmond Fire and Rescue said people can be held liable for the fires that start for shooting activities. I agree. I think you should be held liable. Time and place for everything for target practice, ladies and gentlemen. And during a fire season, it's not it. Especially Redmond's dry right now. The property owner was cited for reckless endangering and reckless burning. This is the Geiger Show. And I just want to give a thanks to my sponsors. Northwest Bound Outdoors, premier guide fishing in the Pacific Northwest. Hey, we're going out this year. We're going out in August. It's going to be August 1st through 31st. You want to get out on the boat, that's 971-599-9574. I'll have my moderators put that in the comments. It's 971-599-9574. That's Kevin Williams with Northwest Bound Outdoors at northwestboundoutdoors.com. Get on the boat. Take your entire team out. Take them out. Take them out fishing, ladies and gentlemen. Your kids, your wives, your husbands, your uncles, your aunties, your brothers, your sisters, your best friends. If you're a business owner, take take your employees out if they like fishing. It's a great company trip, and Kevin gives good discounts on those company bookings. And also, if you tell him Geyer sent you, he's going to hook you up as well. We got some ocean fishing coming up next week. The ocean is opened up until the beginning of the month of August, and then it's onto the river. And it's going to be some incredible fishing. We look forward to it. Get on the boat with Kevin, 971-599-9574. Hey, I'm cutting my hair off next week with Ayla Mac Hair Company. That is Ayla Mac Hair Company, a proud sponsor of the Geyer Show. One of the only women out of 4, I believe, here in the Pacific Northwest that does these invisible bead extensions. Ladies, you know what invisible bead extensions is. I know what invisible bead extensions is now because I had to research it, but I didn't know what it was before. And if you know what it is, she's got one of the only licensing to do it here in the Pacific Northwest. So book with her. That's Ayla Mac Hair Company on Instagram, Facebook, and online at aylamachairco.com. Give her a call. She's cutting my hair next week. She has some open availability next week for a men's haircut. So she cuts men's hair and women's hair. We'll see how she does with men's hair. I'm assuming she does phenomenal because her studio is great. We love her studio. It was peaceful. I actually enjoyed hanging out there while she cut my wife's hair. And it was a great conversation. She's a great patriotic woman who does some great things for her community. And it's fantastic with her craft. It's aylamachairco.com. Let's get into the comments a little bit. I think we've read some of these. Yeah, we've read these ones. If you are just now tuning in, welcome to the Geyer Show.
This is the Geyer Show. It's the Geyer Show. This is the Geyer Show.
This is the Geyer Show. I'm having framing issues here. Anyways, police seize massive poaching stash, including a backpack full of crabs at Westport's Marina. I thought I had some video pulled up on this, actually. I was just looking at this today. Westport Marina. Grays Harbor, Washington. A routine patrol at the Westport Marina turned into a major crab poaching case after a fish and wildlife officer found dozens of illegal crabs hidden in the truck and backpack. Fish and Wildlife Officer Dean was patrolling the marina for commercial and recreational crab fishing activity, where officers received a report of suspicious-looking recreational crab fishing. Fisher making numerous trips with a backpack from Float 20 to a vehicle parked in the nearby lot. Officer Dean made contact with the crab fisher once the person arrived at the vehicle. The crab fisher appeared nervous during the initial contacts and could not tell the officer how many crabs had been retained. During the investigations, Officer Dean found a cooler of undersized Dungeness crab in the bed of the truck. When asked about the backpack, the crab fisher produced a backpack full of crabs. Officer Dean also observed a bucket and a cooler hidden in the back seat of the truck, both full of an undersized crabs. In total, the crab fisherman had 67 crabs, with only 2 of them legal to keep. That's insane. According to the officer's investigation, the crab fisher was cited criminally for the possession of female crab, undersized Dungeness crab, undersized red rock crab, and for having more than twice the daily possession limit. The person was also warned for possession of a soft shell crab. I want to move this over. There we go. 4-year-old girl found safe in Pasco after an Amber Alert, and the father wanted for kidnapping. A 4-year-old girl at the center of an Amber Alert in the Tri-Cities was found safe earlier Sunday morning. Kennewick Police Department said detectives and officers had worked nonstop after it was discovered that the girl was taken by her father, Matthew Susmich. Police say the initial call came to KPD around 11 a.m. on Saturday after a victim was assaulted by Matthew Susmich in the block of the South Conway place. Officers believe his daughter was inside of an apartment at the location with him, that he was armed, and that the girl was in danger. Tri-City Regional SWAT responded to Susmich, spoke with SWAT negotiators, but would not cooperate, police said. SWAT later discovered that Susmich and his daughter had left before officers arrived at about 3:30 p.m. And detectives began working to gather information about the incident and the danger to the child. Police reported that Susmich had made threats to harm the girl. Kennewick Police requested an Amber Alert at 5:38 p.m. and the Washington State broadcasted it at about 6:30 p.m. With assistance from multiple agencies, detectives located the girl before 2 a.m. Sunday morning in Pasco. KPD said the girl was not injured and is safe with the family. Police said they are looking for a 41-year-old Matthew Susmich who is wanted for kidnapping in the first degree, assault in the second degree, and threats to kill. His current whereabouts are unknown. This is Matthew pulled up on screen right now. Police urge anyone who sees him to call 911 and do not approach him, saying he is believed to be armed and dangerous. Tips can also be submitted anonymously at www.kpdtips.com. That has been today's segment of Guyer on Fire, breaking news across the nation. We got some messed up people.
It's the Guyer Show.
And messed up things happening. A lot of it has to do with the predators here in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, you heard it. You heard about our psychiatrist that was in the Epstein files. You heard about that man who was holding his daughter hostage and sending threats, and now he has a BOA out for him. Guys, this is something that is serious, and we got a lot going on our streets, and I'm going to continue to report on the streets and bring you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Always on AmericanAbsolutist.com. This has been a great episode of The Guyer Show. I think we're going to cut it short, and then we'll be back live tomorrow for a special episode. We'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. This is The Guyer Show. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms. Tune in to the next broadcast. Help us keep the lights on and our boots on the ground reporting by donating to the Cash App, subscribing to Instagram for up-to-date, exclusive content coming to you before anything else. It's Cash App, Venmo, Guyer Digital. Like, share, comment. Become a member on AmericanAbsolutist.com and become a creator on AmericanAbsolutist.com. Get your haircut by Ayla Mac Hair Co. and go fishing with Kevin at Northwest Bound Outdoors. My name is Guyer. Special shout out to my producer in the house today, Spin City News. Special shout out to all of the viewers watching today. And we will see you guys on the next one.
This is the Guyer Show. This is the Guyer Show. On the front lines, up in your face, red light on, and the tape rolls. We don't blink.